Hey everybody, welcome back to another Adventures of Pete. Got a really nice day here in North Carolina, so I thought I'd take my bike out. Haven't started this motorcycle since, I don't know, let's say 6 months, at least probably. So, video will be a little bit of like a cold start. Since I hadn't started it so long. Literally have not done anything to it all winter. Plugged the battery charger in. I always run non-ethanol gas in this bike, so not too worried about the fuel. Slightly, but not too worried. So I just went and pumped up the tires with some air. They weren't really flat, really. Just a few pounds off. So no biggie there. Also, the GoPro camera, it always seemed like it was overheating when I was using the battery with it. So I switched to that Volta grip that's got the built-in battery, so it doesn't have an internal battery, the camera. And it seemed to work fine there, but maybe when I take the motorcycle out and get some air blowing past it, it'll keep it from overheating. So a few tests today. One, just gonna take the bike out, see how it's acting, see if I need to run some, Berryman's or STP fuel treatment through it and something like that. Maybe some carb cleaner in through the air box. But also something I wanted to point out, and I'm very appreciative of this. Some good friends, for a present for me, bought a new helmet for me. So here's the helmet here. Really nice Sedici helmet. This one here has the flip up, so I think they call that modular or something. Whoops. Really cool helmet. I tried on a whole bunch at the store, and this one just seemed to fit the nicest. And you know how important that is. So but years ago I started wearing glasses because my contacts were just bothering my eyes so much, and I was so used to wearing goggles and a half helmet that I didn't really have a good solution for riding with glasses anymore. So I kind of wasn't even riding hardly, and that's sad. You got to go for your bike rides when you get a nice day. So I also, can you see right here, I've got a little chesty mount, and that's where the GoPro is going to sit on this ride. So when you look at the footage, you'll kind of know the perspective of where the camera was. It's probably going to sit up about here, which I think will be a nice view. So let's jump on the bike, see how difficult it is to get it started. Again, it's been sitting a while, so it's going to take a little bit to get the the gas pumped up and going to the carbs. So it's going to crank for a while, but that's just the every time it cranks, it does a little pulse of fuel through the fuel line, so the fuel will kind of start and inching towards the fuel tank. From the fuel tank down to the carbs, and as soon as it gets to the carbs and starts to fill all the bowls up, it'll fire. And I just sit there and kind of wait for a while for it to start to warm up, and I just work the choke. So and usually every year, I've had this motorcycle, I bought it in 2002, so I've had this motorcycle 23 years now, 23 years, and every year when I get it out, it does the same thing. It takes a while, it cranks, and then as soon as it gets fuel there, it usually fires up and runs just fine. Well, I can't say just fine. At first, it runs a little rough, but as soon as I'd get it down the road, a couple minutes, it starts to clear right up and run just fine. So, all right, so trip to the psychiatrist's office, enough blabbing. Let's go for a ride. Let's see what the bike will do. Gonna mount the camera. Knowing me, I'll probably get the angle completely wrong, and it just won't work right, but we'll see. And of course the screw's starting to come out. There we go. Alright, so max camera lens mod. So of course the screw's not working right for me. I think I got another one over here. Good. I didn't have it lined up good and it pushed the screw back out. And it didn't want to crank back down. Alright, there we go. Looking good now. Let's see how she cranks, everybody. Alright, so all I ever do is just turn it on. There we go. I like to choke it pretty good. And then we just crank it. And like I said, it's going to crank for a while before it fires. You get both hands here so I can work this choke. Alright, here we go. See? Every year, that's exactly what it does. It just takes a while to pump the gas through. And like I said, I just work the choke now. But sitting 6 months, fires right up just like that. It's been a great bike. Well, let me grab my helmet. I gotta get some stickers to put on this helmet. Well, all right. There we go. So what do we think here? Bike started up pretty much the exact way it always does when it's been sitting 6 months or so. So that's pretty cool. Seems like the GoPro hung in there. I don't think it shut off. No, I don't think it did. But the battery's only at like 28%. It's only been running 20 minutes, so I think the batteries kind of don't work well with the GoPros, to be honest with you. Ever since I went to the Volta grip thing with the battery built into it, I haven't had any issues. But every time I use batteries, it doesn't seem to work out for me. But anyhow, nice ride, man. I feel great. The bike, I think the chain might need lubed, which is no big deal. I think it's adjusted properly. It felt really nice when I was shifting it. I slipped a couple gears there really bad. I'm a little rusty. What can I say? I hadn't ridden in 6 months or something. Also, loved the helmet. The helmet was great. It's got a flip down sun visor. Let's see if I can get a little video of that. It's kind of hard to do one-handed. Well, basically it's got this little switch on the side here. Oh wait, right here. Can you see that? Yeah, so this little lens flips down, and then you got sunglasses on basically. So, and it's not really dark. It's like fairly light tint. So it just seemed to take the edge off that sunlight a little bit, which was beautiful. I did notice, but all helmets are like this. You just don't hear as well. You know, you don't hear the cars beside you and stuff like that as well. It just kind of muffles your hearing. But duh, I mean, you're putting something over your ears. Also, I noticed, like, when I would stop, like at a red light or whatever, I immediately started getting kind of hot. So I would want to pop open the screen to get some air flowing in there. But that's the thing with full face helmets. That's just the way they are. But beautiful helmet. Fits really good. Again, I'm so thankful for my two good friends, Tom and Bess, for having bought that for me. That was a really kind and thoughtful gift, and I don't always get a lot of that kind of stuff, so it's even that much more special. So thanks for watching, everybody. It's been a minute since I posted. This is a good video to get started with 2025. We've got a bunch of projects on the way. Got to start working on the 68 again, obviously, finish up the wiring, get it running again. But getting this bike out was a lot of fun today. Again, I hadn't started it in a while, so it's always been such a good bike. Like I said, 23 years I've owned it now, and it's just been best bike ever. And I'll be honest with you, I think I'll probably have it to the day I die. I think it's just going to keep running that long. They're just that good of a motorcycle, you know. So, yep, 2001 Honda Nighthawk 750, you know, CB 750. Let's see if I can see that. It's in there. Somewhere in there it says CB 750. But she's a good girl. All right, enough of that. Thanks again, everybody. I'll see you on the next video. Like, subscribe, don't cost you anything. You know, I'd be much appreciative of that. And I'll see you guys soon. Later.